So what are your rights if you're a passenger in an Uber or a Lyft or some other rideshare program? Do you have rights in terms of what you're saying and what's being recorded and where that could end up?
Well, a lot of times what we need to consider is an Uber or Lyft ride a private situation? Do you have an expectation of privacy when you're a passenger in an Uber or Lyft car? I would lean on the side of no, you do not. You're getting into a stranger's car. You can't reasonably expect that what you say is going to fall under a state's recording laws with regard to private conversations and publishing. What is important for the driver and the applications to understand is that passengers aren't aware of these laws. Passengers want to feel safe in the vehicles. So while there aren't perhaps rights or laws that assign to the passenger, I think they do have a reasonable expectation that their interests are going to be protected.
If you are a passenger, what should you be keeping your eyes open for?
Many drivers have dash cams, which are literal cameras that are attached to their rearview mirror. Those actually record inside and outside of the vehicle. So if you look at the driver's rearview mirror, you'll be able to see an actual red light that shows that it's recording. If you see that, you need to understand that you are likely on camera, and anything that you say has the potential to get out there.
What do? You just, every time you get in the car, you have to keep your eyes open for cameras and say something about it, or how do you handle it?
As an Uber and Lyft passenger, you've got to be diligent to make sure that that you're not saying things that are going to get you in trouble. If you wouldn't stand on a sidewalk and yell something at the top of your lungs, I wouldn't say it in an Uber car, because that could be recorded and you never know where that could end up.
So it sounds like the best advice is, if you don't want other people to hear it, don't say it out loud.
That's exactly what we would say. Consider an Uber or Lyft to be the same as getting on public transportation. If you wouldn't say it on a bus, don't say it in an Uber.
I guess there's a lot to keep in mind besides just getting in the car and talking.
Definitely. I'm happy to help.
Thank you, sir.